Hi, I'm Tom McArthur, reporting for MSN Sport from the Wales Rugby Union Centre of Excellence in Glamorgan. I'm here with Maximuscle's protein project to get put through my paces with Wales strength and conditioning coach Adam Beard and a few of the stars of Welsh Rugby. So Adam, what have you got in store for us today?
We've got like a functional circuit, so it's something that we do sort of pre-season, off-season, just basically conditioning for the rugby players.
Excellent. How long is the session going to last? Are we a slog?
About 20, 30 minutes, if you can last that long.
We'll see.
The fitness drills we were put through made me realise the gulfing conditioning between the test athlete and us enthusiastic amateurs. The session was designed around rugby-specific movements and geared towards maximum effort for short, intense bursts. Lactic acid built up quickly, making the whole session torture. This bitter tasting stuff is produced when muscles burn off glucose for energy, and rugby players train to this state and beyond so they can perform to their absolute best in the dying minutes of a match. We ended our short and sharp taste of pro rugby training with a plunge in the ice bath. Wales and Scarlets winger George North had been watching the session, offering encouragement, and he stopped around for a quick chat afterwards. How did we get on?
I thought you did better than I thought you would, because obviously you came in, I didn't know what sort of training you'd done or anything, but to be fair, that's one of our toughest sessions we do here, and you seem to get through it alright in one piece and no chundering.
So when would you do a session like that? What part of the season would you do?
Well, obviously, like we do it throughout the season, just like it's a constant top up is the fitness and keep the heart rate high and keep us in that zone where we want to be. And we'll do it early part of the week just to keep us going, and then as you get to the end of part of the week towards the game end, you sort of taper off and try and be a bit more fresh for the game. We'll probably do something like that tomorrow, just to keep our heart rate up, because then we obviously Tuesday's our biggest day. With that sort of thing, weights, and we've got units and then a team session, and then Wednesdays is normally off, so that'll be our rest day then, and then Thursday is definitely a lot lighter. Friday we do pretty much nothing, like a captain's run, and then we play Saturday then.
At uni I played at rugby with a couple of Welsh guys, and they used to sing a song, as long as we beat the English, it's okay. Is that a view throughout Welsh rugby, even though you boys is the biggest game of the season against the old enemy England?
Yeah, I guess so. Obviously, England against Wales has always been the biggest rivalry in world rugby almost, and for us especially, it's going to be a big game to have it back in Cardiff in the last game of the Six Nations to really decide it. Obviously, we've got a few tough weeks ahead now, just training, and obviously Scotland first, but I think in the back of all the minds, the boys looking forward to that big game. What could we decide of the Six Nations?
Protein project competitor Ollie Ward, one of Maximuscle's average Joes, seemed to be doing a little better than I was. I caught up with him after the session to see how his training had been going.
How did you think today went?
Went okay. I mean, straight off the bat, sort of felt really tired, sort of legs just gave in. Didn't want to do any more work, but yeah, it's just pushing through it and trying to get it done, really.
How has it been compared to other sessions you've done so far?
That was probably one of the hardest ones I've done, just for the fact that you sort of get a build-up of lactate straight away, and then it's sort of, you just have to keep on going and going and going. Whereas with other stuff, I get a bit longer rest, stuff like that. So yeah, that is a lot more intense, sharper session that took a lot out of me.
A few weeks into the protein project now, how do you think it's going? How are you?
It's going well, yeah. Getting some good body fat measurements, so the body fat's coming down, other measurements as well. Muscles going up, so yeah, it's working. It's going well.
So what are your goals for the project?
Just to get a lot leaner and sort of shed most of my body fat, or as much of it as possible, and then try and retain some muscle and maybe put some on.
Well, that was quite the day here at the Welsh Centre of Excellence. It was hard work. We got flogged by Adam Beard. It was great to have a few of the Welsh rugby players here to cheer us on. And to be honest with you, I'm glad I don't have to do that every day.